how do you do that if you don't understand about that person's background? So we initially have to understand about someone's culture in order to have a cross-cultural conversation with them.
I don't know if I agree with that though, because I think you can like know nothing about a person
And just come up to them?
And I come up to them and have a conversation, and I think it's like, I agree, like race is not real, like this is a social construct, and so we like limited ourselves the other. I'm me, and then the other is over here, but really we're all human. So on a humanistic level, there are things I can relate to you with. Like, so how's the weather? Can you believe it snowed just yesterday and then it was 70 degrees? I know, oh my gosh, it's so hot today. Like, just talk to people, and then I think you learn that people are people and that we all are.
Well, I'm gonna stop you right there. I think what you're saying, you're absolutely correct, but also not only just talking with people, you do have to understand their cultural background. You do have to understand how you would go about speaking to someone from a different culture or context. And that's how you're able to really, go into dialogue. I know you're here at the university, but if we were to take it outside, traveling somewhere else, then you would have to understand that. Not saying that that is the only way to actually communicate with that person, because you can't not know anything about someone and be able, but if you do know a little bit about the cultural context, then I think that you would be able to really get into a more diverse conversation.
Because then that's going more into what I was saying of the receiving end. That if you're taking the time to know about that culture, to know about that person a little bit, but they're not, then that's that one-sided thing. That yes, you're approaching the person, but it needs to be on their receiving end too, of accepting the fact that they might not know anything about your culture. They might say something that's completely offensive. That's because they don't know. So that's what everybody has to do, is just this clean slate.
So you're bringing up an example that we just go up to someone, we speak to them, no matter how offensive it may be, and then we might spark a conversation. Is that what you're?
No, I'm saying on a humanistic level of going up to someone.
No, I'm saying. So if you were, let's just say, for instance, the cafeteria, that's a good example. We just go up. Let's get rid of all the philosophical approaches of dealing with cross-cultural communications and those things. We just eliminate all that. And if we were to eliminate all that, do we think that we would be able to really contextualize with racism and to meet grounds, either with that one person or on the other side, if we just eliminated the rules?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do a role play. Okay, let's do a role play.
Yes, and I say that because not everyone knows what the rules are. It's like if we're going around thinking in our head, I can't say this, I can't say that, because that rules, like, that's just, that I think, I teach diversity, so I'll just put it out there, because you might wonder why I have so much to say. I'll try and limit myself as much as I can. But everyone doesn't know the rules that we're playing by, so it just makes it more and more complex. I think if we start to say, okay, we're gonna screw the rules and throw them out the window and just deal with each other. Not saying that you should not have respect for that culture and be respectful as a human being, but I don't know anything, well, I know a little bit about Hawaiian culture, right? And I see someone walking down the hall, and maybe they're from Hawaii, I don't know. And if I feel like I can't talk to this person because they're Hawaiian and I don't know anything about Hawaii, that's going to limit me. So I have to reach people.
Or you don't speak their